Hey guys, so I'm back. Today I'm going to be trying out two different kinds of mousses. This is going to be like a 2-day project. It's not going to necessarily, oh my god. It's not going to necessarily be like all in one day that I'm doing all of this, but I'm trying on two different kinds of mousses from Ulta. I bought this one, which is from Loving Tan. It's called 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. It's professional strength, natural olive color, quick and dry bronzer. I got it in medium because I might look really pale, but I'm not as pale as some people are. I think I lost a gem here. So we're gonna try this out. I'm excited. It says that it's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever else. So this is Loving Tan. Let me focus in on that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, right, cool. So I got a mitt from Ulta. It's just a random like plastic mitt. I didn't get the one that goes necessarily with this, but I mean, it's a mitt. It works. Like, why do I need the actual brand? This one was only like $5 or something, and then the one that comes with this is like another 20, so I was like, no. Motions, apply mousse directly to your body, blending you as you go. Ensure even coverage. Allow 60 seconds before dressing. Avoid perspiration or water while tan develops. Finally, shower off after 2 hours to reveal a sexy, natural tan. Well, I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to leave it on. I normally use like tanning lotions and stuff. So right now we're comparing this one to the St. Moriz Professional Tanning Mousse in medium, streak-free. Maybe actually I'll try this one first. So this one you apply by exfoliating with the St. Moriz. Top tips to avoid any mess. Do not allow the product to come into contact with carpet, furniture, walls, or fabrics. Well, I mean, like, are you dumb? Any splooges should be cleaned immediately. May stain light hair, wool, fabrics. Try to and avoid. Wipe the nozzle and bottle clean before storing away in a cool place, out of direct sunlight. In warmer weather, it is advisable to store the product in a fridge. Take control of your own tanning experience. More applications will leave you with more intense and darker tan. So after this, I am going to work. And I just want to take a shower now because my hair is disgusting, and my face, I put a ton of Vaseline on my face because I used some retinol, which I talk about a lot, so I'm going to show it to you. A super cool thing that I've started doing, Eyelash Serum. Whoops. It's not like super expensive, it's not like the best product ever, but it definitely does grow out your eyelashes a little, and nice for when you don't want to wear fake eyelashes like me. I wear fake eyelashes every day. I straight up got this from like eBay or something. My mom found it. Use it on your eyebrows and your eyelashes, so that's kind of cool. It actually does like kind of help to promote a little bit of like hair growth there, which clearly I need like a lot of hair growth. This is like my braid. Honestly, like some people have a braid this thick and it's like 2 sides of their head, but I have this thick of a braid and it's only all of my hair. So yeah, that's cool. But you know, this definitely helps. I always take biotin also. If you guys like need a pro tip about growing out your hair and like looking like a model all the time, always, like, I love biotin because it just helps you like grow out your hair. It helps your skin kind of. It definitely boosts your metabolism, and it also helps with like nail growth, which is really good for me because I have super thin nails and they break if I even like hit them on the door or something. This is the tretinoin gel. I use retinol. It's like a really high concentrated retinol. Now you can finally see it after like 5 minutes. It's 0.1%, so that's why it's illegal, is because it's like a massive amount. And honestly, it can burn off your skin if you like use way too much of it, and it does burn your skin. But that's like the point of it. It's like acid that like rejuvenates your skin. It exfoliates. It gets rid of any sun damage. It gets rid of a lot of acne. You should wash your hands after using it. It's really hard to find actually, but go on eBay if you want it, or if you want something similar in a lower dosage. You can just buy like, I think, what is it, 0.05% of retinol, which is legal. That's legal. Like, it's just to a certain extent that some retinols are not legal. They're like extreme. So we're gonna use this. This is gonna be fun, guys. Like, look. Okay, I'm gonna like finally look like I actually went out in the sun and I don't look albino. And like, honestly, it's so weird because like I actually have, look at this. I'm so pale that I have a vein sticking out of my face. Like, that's how pale I am. I have vein, like you can see my veins. Like, no. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm now taking a shower, and you guys don't get to see me naked, but I'm naked. I'm kind of excited for this. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how to open this. Oh my god. Well, it says apply a small amount of mousse. So it's even. I don't know if that's small, but like, whatever. Let's start up here. Oh my god, why do I look like I'm wearing mud? I feel like I already look a little tanner. That's always a plus. I've just heard so much about like how good tanning mousses are, and I just I'm not here for the lotion really. I like the sprays and stuff better than lotion, because the lotion for me just is not, it doesn't work that well. By the way, this video is not sponsored, so you know what, maybe I look a little silly, but I don't look that silly. Also, I have eczema, so if this works and it doesn't give me eczema, like, bless up. But it already looks like really good. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it looks great. It looks like natural, you know? That's why it looks good. It already looks like I naturally went out and got tan. I've made a mistake. I just kind of slapped some of this on straight onto my leg, and now there's like a big orange spot, like because I didn't rub it in right away. That's lovely. So we gotta work fast with this stuff. Okay, so I put it all on. I kind of put on like a tight bra and a tighter underwear, so I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but it did go on pretty evenly. Kind of look a little dirty though, but I will let you know. I will have an update later in like a second. So it's the next day. I did not wash this off for this has been about 24 hours now. So I'm gonna wash it off, and then we're gonna see what color it actually is. I watched a couple videos just now, and basically I didn't realize that what you do is you put it on, you wash it off, and then it develops. And then that's the actual tan. Compared to this. This I actually really like. I'm hoping that it stays this dark. I don't know if it will. It seems like it's going to be pretty light. But from what I've watched, this one, the Loving Tan, will actually be a lot darker than this. So... okay, so now I'm out of the shower. It's definitely a little lighter, but it's only lighter in the areas that like my bra was in, which I probably shouldn't have been wearing a bra, but I had to go to work. Like under my arm, if you can't tell, is like lighter definitely. It really looks a little, like in person it looks a lot darker than it does on camera, and it looks like I definitely have a tan. Even like people like complimented me on it last night, that they were like, oh wow, like you look so tan. Like
I was like, oh thanks, I put on some mousse.
2 days later.
basically what is this, St. Moriz tanning mousse. It only worked for like a couple days. I'm pretty much back to the same color as I was to begin with. So we are going to use the Loving Tan Spray Mousse. I'm really confusing my camera by doing that. Got my oven mitt, my tanning mitt ready. I probably like shook this way too much. Slowly falling. Let me put it in a bun. This hurts. Ugh. Whatever. Here we go. It's definitely darker. I don't know how you put this on in a circular motion. That doesn't really make sense to me. You have an arm. There's only one way to put it on an arm. And that's straightforward. That is this arm, this shoulder, compared to this shoulder. Already seems pretty. It definitely was harder to work with the Loving Tan versus the Mortz or whatever it's called, St. Mortz. But this time I did put it on my knuckles. I feel I need to like fix this. It's definitely darker for sure, which I like, which means it's going to be a little bit better, maybe. I just hope that it lasts longer. I hope that it kind of wears a little better. The first one, it seemed like a cheaper mousse. Like, I could tell it was cheap when I like was wearing it and putting it on. Like, as you can tell, like, I am way darker now than before. And I figured out like that whole wrist thing was because of this. I'll definitely come back. I can tell already that it's probably going to be like better than the Mortz, but yeah, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so my final thoughts are that the Loving Tan seems to do a better job of tanning yourself, and it seems less orangey and more dark. Like, as you can see, like, okay, maybe in the camera it looks a little orangey, but like in person it definitely doesn't look as orangey. Let's not look at my hands. But yeah, my back, like my arms, they look dark. They don't look as orangey as the St. Mortz. But if you just want like a tanner and you already are kind of tan, I think that the St. Mortz would totally work for you. But with me, I definitely prefer the Loving Tan. Unfortunately, I kind of wanted to like hate the Loving Tan, so that way then I would like, then I could be like, oh, like it doesn't matter how much money you spend, but it actually kind of does. Also, I forgot to add that I definitely think that the Loving Tan one is not for beginners. Like, if you're someone who is a beginner, then I definitely would pick the St. Mortz, because the Loving Tan, it's a little bit thicker and clearly a little bit darker, and so when you put it on, you have to really rub it in, and you have to really do it in a circular motion and like get it so that way then it's even, compared to the St. Mortz. Like, it's a little bit lighter and it's a little bit easier to move because it's more of a mousse rather than the Loving Tan, which is thicker and more of like a lotion mousse, if that makes sense. The St. Mortz is definitely like more fluffy. I mean, like, you can go back and like look at the foam. The Loving Tan was definitely more thick. It was more of a lotion. It was more of like a dye compared to the St. Mortz, which was definitely more of a mousse and more of like a fluffy type thing. So if you're more into that, if you're more into like not having to spend like forever like rubbing it in. I'm not saying that the Loving Tan like took super long. It was really hard to buff in, but it was harder to buff in than the St. Mortz. Morris? I don't know, I can't talk, but whatever. So if you really like this video, please go like it down below. I don't know if I've already said that, but thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!